of part C, C.4, page navigation, calculate page total. At this point, we only have a little more than 10 minutes left for this session, so we cannot do a lot of work. And the page navigation, this part, actually, we need to do a lot of work. So I split it. I only take one portion of it, and we do it in the C.4. So that portion is we only calculate page total number of pages, because that number is very important for us to do the page navigation. Then we leave the main part of the page navigation to part D. All right, so let us start the page navigation part. First, in order to do this feature, calculating the total number of pages, this feature, in the problem DAO, we need this information, the total number of problems. Fortunately, we already have it, right? In project 1, we did this feature, right? Yeah, our two dynamic pieces of information, yeah, we did it. So here, we just use it. We do not need to do anything in this problem DL Java class. Yeah. Then next, in the list math servlet, this class, then we need to do something. We need to calculate this number, integer value here. All right, so we need these 3 lines to do the calculation. Yeah, but the first line, we already have it in that current version of the servlet. Yeah, because remember, we display total number of problems. Yeah, already there. So we just use it, right? Yeah. So then the 2 new lines, yeah, these are the 2 new lines we need to add into this servlet. Yeah. All right. So you can see we calculated total page, that variable value. Each page, 10 questions, right? Yeah, we do division. All right. Yeah. Total prob, yeah, so we have that value, total number of questions, division by 10. Here, the seeding function, remember, we use the double, right? Yeah, because this function uses variable double. Then we take the seeding function, get integer value. Yeah. After that, we store it in the request scope. We need to send it to JSP, list.jsp to display. So we put that request scope with the attribute name, total page, and store the value from this variable. After that, then next step, we just go to the list.jsp and display this piece of information. How to do it? We use this expression. Remember, we used it before in project 1. I talk about EL, expression language, right? Yeah, expression language. Pretty convenient, right? This simple expression, we retrieve the data from the request scope. Yeah. Even later, if we learn the session scope, we use the same way to retrieve. Okay, so this expression, yeah, no matter the data in, so the data in request scope session scope, yeah, let me just write there, yeah, scope. We use the same expression we can retrieve, same expression retrieve. So doesn't matter which scope it is in, yeah, so very convenient, very, very convenient. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. So then, after we modify our current version of project 2 sample version, we can test it. All right, so let's do it. Yeah, it should be pretty simple. I include a short instruction text file for you for this C.4 instruction file, and you just you copy those lines to do the modification. All right, yeah. Here, let us go to the Eclipse. Nothing to do in problem DAO list. Yeah, this servlet, we need to do something. All right, this line, we just keep it. We use it, right? Yeah, this line. Then the 2 new lines we need to add. Yeah, so here, let me bring it up. What is the, all right, yeah. So the right file, yeah, here, C4, all right, yeah. So I already uploaded, yeah, this one, yeah. These 2 lines we need to add to our servlet. Yeah. After this line, yeah, add these 2 lines. Okay, yeah. So you can see, and store, yeah. This one set attribute, yeah. So that's, you know, yeah. So the order is not important. Yeah. We save. All right. Next, in the list.jsp, all right, yeah, here, let us display, yeah. Yeah, here I just leave some space, all right? Yeah, you know, we try to see the information we want to see clearly, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not important. The format, the style, you can do whatever you need. For me, you know, that part is not important. So for me, I just display information there. All right. Yeah. So I put it there. Another new piece of information. Yeah. All right. And save. Okay. Now let us test it and see if it works. Run directly and see the result. All right, see? Yeah, total page number is 11, see? Yeah, so that's the new piece of information. All right? Yeah, probably here, let me add some space, right? Yeah, because I see it is too close to the question display part, all right? Yeah, so I personally, I do not quite like that, all right? So I put some space, yeah, here, you know, oh, yeah, not that, some blank space, all right? Some blank space, all right, yeah. Save, refresh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, a little more space. So some small change, we do not need to stop the server, restart. It takes too much time. For small little change, we can do that change and refresh the page, we can see the change. Yeah. But for a lot of change, especially a lot of Java code change, yeah, because Java code we need to do compilation, right? Yeah, so that kind of change. So then probably the better way, we stop the server, then we write a lot of code, save, then we restart, see everything together. All right, so that's the C.4, and we complete part C.